Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren has been hiding a lot more than just the proof of her Native American roots, which she can only cite family stories as evidence of her alleged heritage she claims for political gain. The so-called Pocahontas, as President Trump recently referred to her as, has a lot more to prove than her American Indian lineage now after being caught in the biggest scandal of her career. As a Democrat, it's not surprising that she misused and abused other people's money, since that's what liberals love to do. However, what she's spent the astounding amount of hardworking Americans' cash on is leaving taxpayers absolutely sick and rightfully irate. Unfortunately for Warren, she did this while the wrong president is in office, who is going to make her pay dearly for it. Warren's signature achievement, while in the Senate, has been the creation of the Consumer Protection Financial Bureau, or CFPB. This was designed to act as a watchdog for the financial industry following the massive 2008-09 financial crisis. Now it's all coming out what she's allegedly responsible for doing, and it's not good. Political reports: Trump has appointed Mick Mulvaney to head the agency, a man who has called the agency a joke before and said that he doesn't believe it should even exist. I'm sure Warren must be thrilled. It's a good thing too, because it means a man aware of the reality of the situation at the bureaucratic nightmare that is the CFPB. According to an explosive Wall Street Journal piece last year titled "The Consumer Financial Protection Racket," the paper's editorial board takes an axe to the law. The Post also discovered that the CFPB's activity is raising more than a few privacy concerns. CFPB has secretly assembled giant consumer databases that raise individual privacy as well as corporate liability concerns. One sweeps up personal credit card information, and another compiles data on as many as 230 million mortgage applicants, focusing on race and ethnicity. While Ronald Reagan once observed that nothing lasts longer than a temporary government program, the CFPB was intended to be permanent and may now only be temporary. On his first day on the job, Mulvaney instituted a 30-day freeze on all new hiring and creating of new regulations at the CFPB. The banking industry breathed a sigh of relief when he did so, as they and industry analysts have long observed that some harsh and unjust regulations created and enforced by the agency had driven thousands of banks out of business. The agency should have been eliminated long ago. It's a relief that the captain of that ship appears to be heading deliberately into an iceberg.